there, Robin from...
It's time!
Ow. Christmas is here yet again, a time for peace, family, and an endless supply of Christmas movies. Most families who celebrate Christmas usually have that one holiday special they just have to watch in order to get into the spirit. Elf, The Grinch, A Charlie Brown Christmas, A Muppet Christmas Carol, even Nightmare Before Christmas. Hell, some people actually participate in the Hallmark Christmas movie drinking game. The joke is they're all the same. Please don't do this to your liver. For the most part, these films all have one theme in common: to bring the joy and wonder of Christmas back into the hearts of everyone around them. To remember the true meaning of Christmas with friends and family embracing one another in peace, happiness, and love. Yeah, try spreading that message to a couple of characters who have literally hit rock bottom. Merry Christmas. Tokyo Godfathers is one of the most acclaimed films directed by one of the most famous directors in recent history, Satoshi Kon. This really shouldn't be a surprise though, as everything the man touches is gold. Perfect Blue, The Millennium Actress, Paprika, Satoshi Kon knew how to create innovative and thought-provoking films no one else could even comprehend. With this film, Satoshi Kon was inspired by the 1948 American film Three Godfathers, which is surprisingly a loose retelling of
We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse afar, field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star.
Oh, Jesus, you're kidding me. Pun intended. People praise this as one of the best Christmas films of all time. Maybe we should see what all the hype's all about. It's Christmas time in Tokyo, and while normal citizens are living their lives and celebrating the holidays, the story focuses on three homeless people: Gin, Hana, and Miyuki. While they're out looking through some trash, they discover a baby abandoned along the garbage. Gin and Miyuki want to hand the baby over to the police station, while Hana wants to find the baby's parents and ask them directly why she was abandoned. So our homeless heroes set forth following one clue after another to locate the baby's parents. So why is this story a Christmas classic? Unlike most other Christmas films, Tokyo Godfather takes a more grounded approach. It's gritty, melancholic, and abrasive. Three elements that don't necessarily relate to Christmas, unless we're talking about Die Hard. Even on this journey to find the baby's parents, the three of them are constantly bickering with one another while clashing over each other's beliefs and ideals, even going as far as to bring up uncomfortable truths. There's pain, regret, anguish, depression, and a cold reminder that reality doesn't care that it's Christmas. They're homeless, suffering in the cold, struggling to find food and money, and being subjected to all sorts of cruelty. And yet, in this tragic comedy highlighting the dark, seedy underbelly of reality, this abstract approach to a Christmas story still has the makings of a true holiday classic. And it's all thanks to these three amazing characters. So, why are these three homeless, and what does that have to do with the story? Well, it's Christmas. Christmas is usually a time to be with your families. So, what happened to theirs? Miyuki is a teenage runaway claiming she could return home whenever she wants, but is also afraid of confronting her father. Did she get into some sort of heated argument and she's just too prideful to return home?
How could you do this to me? Why?
Please, God, please, God. This is your fault! You never listen to me! You don't give a crap about anyone but yourself!
Or did she just literally stab her father? Why would you do that? Wait, she stabbed him because he got rid of her cat? Okay, yeah, that checks out. Miyuki is seen throughout the movie coming to terms with her actions. She practically gave up a comfortable lifestyle just because she and her dad couldn't see eye to eye, which ultimately resulted in her having an emotional breakdown and a violent reaction. Is she just scared to face the consequences of her actions?
Miyuki? Miyuki, is that you? Are you okay?
I mean, It seems like he's worried about her, but does it matter? Parents are supposed to care and protect their children, while also raising them to become decent members of society. Perhaps she couldn't fit the mold her overbearing father had in mind, thus resorting to violence and running away when he got rid of the one source of happiness she had. So, should she go back and try to mend things with her family, or should she stay with her new family? At the very least, they look after her and they treat her as their own.
I'm so glad to see that you're safe too.
Gin is your typical deadbeat father type running away from his problems. In order to take care of his family, he resorted to gambling and following get-rich-quick schemes. When he accumulated a lot of debt, however, he resorted to just running away, leaving his wife and daughter behind. Now he's just a hobo drinking his problems away and just generally being a grouchy old man. He's also been lying to the others about his family being dead just to avoid the truth. Finding this little baby brings back painful memories of him taking care of his own child, thus creating a wave of regret fueling his sorrow and rage. He's a failure of a man, but wants to do what's right for the baby to make up for his past mistakes.
Yeah, I'm a deadbeat. Still, I'm her father, and I can't help but want to do something nice for her just once. Even a little thing would feel good.
The most painful part of his journey was confronting the man whom he thought was the baby's father. He demanded to know about why he and his wife would ever abandon such a precious life.
I'm getting my life back on track. Here, check this out. I won 100,000 yen in the lottery. Can you believe it? My luck's already turning.
I know a guy who's exactly like you.
Only to see a reflection of his old self. It's a vicious, terrible cycle of foolish men trying to get rich quick, hurting everyone around them. Hana is a transgendered woman who was abandoned as a baby to the city's fostering system. She found a family with another trans woman running a drag bar, and she grew up to be one of its rising stars. But since she got into a heated fight with a heckler,
Old I'll take, but no one calls me a fag!
low-key, he deserved that. She ran away with her lover and never returned to the bar. And at first, things were working out for her until...
So Ken died, did he? He slipped on a bar of soap in the bathroom.
No.
And with no home to return to, Hana found herself living off the streets, meeting with Gin and Miyuki. Hana is most eager to care for the baby herself. While the scenario was played off more as a joke because she dreamed of having her own child,
If the Virgin Mary got pregnant, that same miracle might happen to someone like me and land a baby right here. You never know.
she gets really attached to the baby for a very specific reason.
It's just, I don't want her to go from one foster home to another without ever feeling truly loved. Thought of sending her to that kind of life.
Lots of kids know what that's like.
Okay, can I just say Hana is a really well-written character. She is incredibly optimistic, hilarious, but also the most sympathetic amongst the three of them. Gin abandoned his family when he racked up too much debt. Miyuki got into a violent fight with her father and ran away from home. Hana never had a biological family and was just thrown into an uncaring system where she felt unwanted. Even when she found a new family of her own, she felt terrible causing such a scene at her foster mom's bar that she couldn't bring herself to come back. Hana suffered significantly, so naturally, she wants to make sure that no one else around her suffers the way she did. And also, low-key, this is my favorite scene with her.
Did someone die?
Yeah, some homeless guy. Man, that's not how I want it. Do your job and you won't have to.
Calm down, please.
It's a dark joke, but it's comedy gold. So with our three heroes coming together on the streets, we bring this random reimagining of the Three Wise Men story with a little baby girl, Jesus. This little bundle of joy puts these three through a random adventure to find her parents, only to bring various coincidences their way, aka miracles. Finding a spiritual offering with milk and diapers? Miracle. Hana nearly falling to her death only to get incredibly lucky? Miracle. A random asshole pulls him outside for a fight and... Now that's a miracle baby right there. How the hell did you do that? That's just timing right there. But the miraculous coincidences don't stop there. When Gin gets beaten up by a bunch of teenage assholes, a random angel...
What is your desire? My magic or an ambulance?
Ambulance, please.
What? How rude!
Okay. A random angel takes Gin to their bar, and guess what? It's the drag bar Hana's mom runs. This encounter allows Hana to fully apologize to her mom, only for the both of them to clear the air and reconcile.
Just remember, you're welcome back anytime.
Thank you, Mother. I won't forget.
Shortly after this random car crash, Hana passes out and needs to be taken to the local hospital. The nurse helping the three with their medical bill just happens to be...
Kyoko?
Huh?
Dad?
Okay. Wow. It turns out Gin's daughter was actually worried about her dad and insists on staying in his life to make sure he's okay, thus allowing Gin to beg for forgiveness and to try to make up for his past mistakes. You know, it seems like mostly everybody's finding a way to heal because of this miracle baby.
Huh? Papa?
Huh?
Once again, these sentimental miracles are brought to you by the Miracle Baby. Miracle Baby! Praise Jesus! Miracle Baby! The interactions with our characters leads into the main theme of family. Our main trio lost their own families due to different circumstances, which only prompts them to help an abandoned baby who literally had no chance. This could honestly be the main point of the entire film, but another narrative was able to collaborate with the overall theme that honestly screamed volumes. Hana and Miyuki find the woman assumed to be the baby's mother from the photos they found. They give her back with tearful goodbyes, just honestly happy to see their little miracle find her family.
Fake, she's a fake! Sachiko's not the real mother!
What?
Oh. Whoops. Turns out the couple in the photo is not the baby's parents, and, of course, they have an extremely rocky marriage that only happened due to societal pressure, which never, ever, ever works out, ever. The husband was extremely irresponsible as he kept gambling and getting into get-rich-quick schemes to the dismay of his wife, again being the perfect parallel to Gin's character. Feeling trapped in her life, she did her best to fix her marriage, but in the literal worst way possible.
I could feel that as long as I had her in my arms, my life would get better. My husband would give up gambling, and we'd grow to be a real family.
What a load of crap!
Don't ever do this. Having children will not and never will fix a marriage. Period. The fact that she felt the need to take another couple's baby in order to fix her life is just pure insanity. Even if she got away with it, what made her think her husband would turn his whole persona upside down? You really think a selfish and irresponsible cretin like him would ever shapen up his entire life and better himself for the sake of his family? Did you see his apartment? Gin was in the same position, and he ultimately abandoned his family. Miyuki at least had a proper family, but it was incredibly toxic, with an overbearing father and a passive mother ignoring their daughter's feelings. And lest we forget Hana, who literally was abandoned for no given reason. Look, there is no pure reason as to why the expected necessity of a traditional family works for some, but not for all. But goddammit, don't bring a child into your problems. No matter how much you cling on to the innocent concept of having a loving and normal household with loving children, throwing a child into an already volatile situation is never the solution to your problems. Ultimately, this is one of the most gritty yet hopeful Christmas stories in modern times. It doesn't sugarcoat reality just because it's Christmas, but Tokyo Godfathers provides a story of hope and family. No matter how far you've hit rock bottom, these 3 different characters lost their own families due to extreme circumstances, only to create their own family. And when they found an abandoned baby, they did everything possible to make sure she would at least find a happy life, unlike them. Overall, this is a beloved classic everyone should watch around this time of year. If you haven't seen it, you can watch it either in English or in Japanese over at Apple TV. Speaking of the English dub, it took a little while, but G-Kids released an HD version of this film back in 2020 with an all-English cast. Everyone casted for this film sounded amazingly well, with John Avner, Victoria Grace, and Shakina Nafak voicing our trio perfectly.
Which is why I'm taking her home.
What, to that cardboard box we live in?
Yeah, it's already cramped.
Look, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. Can I just feel like a mother for a second?
It's a known fact that Satoshi Kon's movies are made incredibly, and he's earned his reputation as one of the greatest directors of our time. But man, if you haven't seen any of his works, you need to. You definitely need to check out his work. Don't just take my word for it. Don't take anyone else's word for it. Just see it for yourself. Just see how amazing his films really are. And quite honestly, you should definitely start your journey with this one. If you're in the mood for a down-to-earth Christmas classic with remarkable characters and stellar animation, then I cannot recommend enough Tokyo Godfathers.
No! Don't jump! Okay, no jump!
If they're looking for me, it's probably because I have an arrest warrant.
Daddy issues?
I heard that!
Why don't you just stop worrying for 1 minute?
I don't know, Phil. Maybe it's because I'm missing a tooth. Oh, no, wait. I know. Maybe it's because we found a baby. That's it. It's because we found a fucking baby. I don't think you should curse around the child. Really? I don't think you should be around a child.
Are you Jesus Christ? No. Oh my God, you are! You're Jesus Christ! No, I'm not.
That's because Jesus Christ is my
network engineer.
I want to ride my bicycle. Burn the baby! Burn the child! Ha 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 ha! I'm joking, I would never. You put the baby in the oven.
Not the mama!
He appears to be in stable condition, but he'll need surgery. Now, what insurance provider do you freaks have? The fuck is insurance?
Kyoko?
Huh?
Dad? What an unbelievable coincidence!
What's the holdup? You got daddy issues?
No, we just have never been close.
Daddy issues.
And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times.
Nothing against kids, I just don't like them.
Everything against kids.
I just...
You're a loser, baby, a loser, goddamn baby. You're a fucked up little whiny bitch.
Hey.
You're a loser just like me.
Thanks, asshole.
Check for poop.
Hey, why am I the poop checker?
Because returning the runt was your idea. Because you're small and insignificant. And because I'll pummel you if you don't.
Joder, como llora. Querrá beber leche, ¿no? Quiere leche, ¿no?
It's like he's trying to speak to me, I know it!
Don't use that tone to me.
What tone?
That sarcastic, contemptuous tone that means you know everything because you're a man and I know nothing because I'm a woman.
You're not a woman.
Oh, you bastard.
Are you the baby Jesus?
Yes, I'm the baby Jesus.
That's a baby. Oh, I know it's a baby. What's it doing there? It's sleeping.
Baby! Baby! Baby, come out! Baby, come back!
I don't want to be a mother.
Oh no.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Where the fuck are your parents?
Coincidence? I think not!
Ohana means family. Family means nobody
gets left behind.
or forgotten. Yeah.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everyone. Now my question to you all is, what's your favorite holiday film to watch around this time of year? My picks are definitely a Charlie Brown Christmas and a Muppet Christmas Carol. What? It's the best Muppet movie. Don't at me. Go check that out, and definitely check out Tokyo Godfathers. Special thanks go out to my Patreon supporters for keeping this channel alive and well. It's thanks to you that I'm able to make the videos I want while sharing my thoughts and feelings with all of you. I honestly cannot thank you all enough. And as always, thank you to everyone for watching this video. More awesome videos will be on the way. Happy holidays, happy new year. Stay tuned to Anime America.